Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. Well, here I am talking about the 49ers in the offseason. Got some pretty good news, I would say, in terms of getting contract extensions, signing a new tight end. I'll take it any day of the week. We need any help that we can get to try to make it to the Super Bowl. I know I've been talking about this for a while now. Since losing the Super Bowl, been frustrating. Can't go over the hump. I'm hoping that the Boston Celtics of the NBA Finals, they can finally go over the hump because they're just like in the 49ers situation. Historically great team, franchise-wise, but in recent years, they haven't been able to close the deal. But I'm hoping that they can end their curse in terms of recent history of not winning the NBA/Super Bowl for their respective sport. So hopefully they pull it through. I'm rooting for them. I love me some Dallas Mavericks. Love me some Luka. Not the biggest fan of Kyrie, but hey, it is what it is. Rooting for Boston just so they can end their curse. Maybe we can have a good inspiration for that if they indeed do win the NBA championship. Anyways, a little bit off topic, going back to the 49ers. Two new deals, I would say, that are good for the 49ers. It's not really the biggest deal, but it is a big deal for us Niner faithful. First off, Jauan Jennings getting a 2-year contract extension. That was a little bit worrying. I thought we couldn't re-sign him, but they did. Happy for him, happy for the 49ers. We need him big time. He made a lot of clutch plays during the regular season, also in the playoffs. Super Bowl, I keep saying he could have been the Super Bowl MVP had we won that Super Bowl. This guy can do it all, especially on third down. Third and Jauan, that's what everybody calls him in San Francisco. Even the commentators call him that on TV. This is great re-signing, and honestly, he could be probably the most important player on the 49ers squad. You talk about Brandon Ayuk, you talk about Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, but Jennings, he is a very big X factor in the 49ers' success so far in the past few years. I can't wait to see what he does in the next few years. Probably going to get a bigger role even, I would say, in 2024. He keeps getting more touches, more receptions. Kyle Shanahan's giving more opportunities, and that means more winning football games. That's what we want. Nice to have another third guy out there that's very consistent, can take the pressure off of Ayuk and Deebo, definitely. Happy for him, happy for the team. That's all I got to pretty much say. Congrats to Jennings. Hopefully he gives us another great year in 2024. Next up, signing another tight end from Washington, I believe. Logan Thomas, former tight end for them, tight end for us now. Very happy for him. Well, it's currently pending, but for the most part, it's pretty much approved. I don't want it to be like the Eric Kendricks situation where he was going to sign with us, but he ended up signing with the Dallas Cowboys. Could be up along those lines, but this kind of makes sense. We do need some help at tight end position behind George Kittle. Ross Dwelley, unfortunately, is not with us anymore. We do have Cameron Lattau. That's a great pickup from last year in the draft, but having another veteran presence, that helps out a lot. Best of luck to him. Hopefully he makes the team. Not always guaranteed, but the way the 49ers have been operating for the past few years, any of the big veteran guys, they definitely deserve an opportunity, and he will get a pretty good one, I would say, in San Francisco. He hasn't been with the best teams. He did make it to that playoff year, I believe, during the COVID year with Washington, where they almost beat Tom Brady in the eventual Super Bowl champs Bucks. That's a while back. Going to a really good team, I would say, in the 49ers. That makes a lot of people better. I'm hoping for the great things for him as a pretty good role player, as a tight end. That's all I could pretty much say. That's pretty much it, you guys. Just wanted to talk about these two gentlemen, these two players. We want all the success on offense. Got to give Brock Purdy all the help he can get. This is pretty good help, I would say. Looking forward to 2024. Still a long way in terms of football season. Got a few more months. Hopefully, I can try to get more videos out. Been traveling a lot recently, so I do apologize as always. I know, right? What a bastard, Brian Chung. But hey, I've tried my best to get uploads out and talk more about the 49ers because it's always fun to talk about San Francisco all day. Please let me know what you guys think about these two signings, re-signings/signings. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this per usual, always support this channel. That's all I can pretty much say. I love you guys as always. Never forget you guys. I always think about Niner faithful, 49ers, players, team, stuff like that. It's going to be a fun year, I would say, in 2024. Signing off, you guys. Love you guys as always, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day.